Hey guys, it's Joshua Reviews. And you know what? After seeing quite a few horror Halloween anthology movies, let me just say I wanted to watch a good one. And I was actually kind of excited in a way to watch 1031 or 10-31, sorry to be specific. It's just unfortunate that the first one was just okay. The first two shorts were really good, and the third short was okay, and the fourth and fifth for me were just poop. And I'm not gonna lie to you. When I saw the trailer for this one, I told myself, this does not look good. This looks worse than the first. It looks like the quality doesn't look, up to par with the first, Because the quality for the first one was actually really good, in my opinion. For indie film especially. But let's talk about the shorts first. First of all, the first short. Samhain Literature. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's about this girl who's babysitting a kid who just gets back from trick-or-treating on Halloween, and her boyfriend comes over, and they later find out that there's this creature living in the basement, and they got to figure out how to take care of it. First of all, I want to say that the cinematography in this one's actually not too bad. The story's not too bad. The acting is okay. And the effects are pretty good. But overall, the short was kind of slow. There's a lot of talking in the beginning. Things get a lot more interesting towards the end. And I'll admit the twist was kind of interesting. Though I will say, without spoiling anything, the mom's a bitch. But overall, it was just kind of, but not bad, not terrible, just, it's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and give the first short of this horror spooky anthology, a B-. This is when the film gets a lot better. Deadlift is, in my opinion, a really solid short horror film on its own. I mean, wow. From everything from cinematography, the acting, the visuals, the atmosphere, the whole soundtrack. Which, by the way, that's something I forgot to mention in my review for the first movie. The soundtrack in both movies are really good. And it's really good in this one. This short especially. It's really good. And overall, at times this short was a little bit suspenseful. Because it's essentially about an Uber driver or a Lyft driver. He picks up this dude who's dressed up like Dracula, and this dude is talking to him and not riddles, but he's saying a bunch of weird things that make you think, and then he has to find a way, do I kick him out of the car, or what do I do? He's stuck with me until I drive him to his destination. Where is his destination? How far is it? We don't know. We as the audience we're going along the ride with him, and personally, it was really well done. Everything from the pacing, the acting, the atmosphere, everything overall in the short was really good. The only thing I think was the start of the short and the ending. I thought the ending was okay. Wasn't too special, but interesting, but nothing too special, just kind of in between. Overall, I would definitely say this was probably one of the best shorts in the film. Well, there's only 5, so it's not my favorite. This one I will give an A-. It was really good. The third short, Tomahawk Hatchet Massacre 2. I don't know why it's a sequel. some dudes are throwing a Halloween party, and there's this random dude who, with a hat, he's like cursed by some sort of curse, like on some ancient ground, and he kills everyone at the party. I'm not gonna lie, this one was weird. That's saying a lot, especially since the last one involved a hitchhiking vampire. Nothing too special about this one. It was very short. In fact, I think it was maybe 5-10 minutes. Acting was could have been better. Probably the weakest. Cinematography was actually pretty good. Story was a slasher. It's a slasher. What else do you want? The killer was stupid. Killer was stupid. I'm sorry. The killer was. The killer in this was really stupid. I expected him to be dressed up in some sort of uniform, and instead he comes out and he's just like a normal dude with this weird looking tomahawk hatchet, and it was just funny. I will say this: it was probably probably was the second funniest short in this movie, but nothing too special. It was kind of boring a little, so I'd give it a C+. Now we get to my favorite short. This one was really good. This one is called Overkill. This is about, you think it's going to be about, it follows, these kids during trick-or-treating. But later, it turns out that it's actually following a serial killer who is a crossbreed between Jason and Michael Myers. He has the overalls, and he's got a hockey mask. I like that. And he's trying to kill a teenage girl who's horny as hell, I'm telling you. She's dressed up in this really slutty outfit, and he's just gonna kill her. I don't want to say anything else because this by far was my favorite short in the movie, and it was a lot of fun. It was really funny. It not only was it funny, it was well acted, well shot. The kid actors were actually really good, and I like the little reference they did. They did a little reference to the horror movie Funny Games. This was probably my favorite short because there's a lot of stuff to there's a lot of things to admire. First of all the slasher references, Jason. Another one that I don't even want to say. I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil this one. This one's really good. This one was really funny, and it's not too long. It's short. It's well shot. It's great. It's overall really good. This is my favorite short. I think it was. What was this short called? I wanna find the name of it. Overkill. That's what. I forgot what it was called. I'm dumb. It was called Overkill. Watch the movie alone just for that. This short movie gets an A. And the last one, Sister Mary, it's good. Probably, I don't know if it's better than, the first short, or if it's I don't know. I'm kind of stuck between it's good, but there's some things I didn't like. First of all, I thought this one was well shot. I thought it was well directed. I like the fact that in this one, it told a story without having to do much acting. It did more, physical body work and acting and that type of stuff. Overall, I thought that was cool. The creature effects were cool. Blood and the story was very cool and unique. Though this short film dragged a little bit. It felt a little bit too long. It didn't need to be too long. And that's really my only complaint, because there were some parts that did drag, and I was like, okay, can we just, kind of scoot along? I want to get to the end of the movie now. But you know what? It wasn't terrible, the more I'm thinking about it. Overall, this one, nothing really else to say, because I pretty much said everything about it. I'd give it a B-. Wasn't bad. But guys, 10-31 Part 2. It's better than the first. I didn't expect to say that, because I thought this movie was surely going to be a piece of poop, a piece of shit, nonetheless. I thought it was going to be terrible. But you know what? I was pleasantly surprised. I had a lot of fun watching this one. And I'll give credit where credit's due. This film made me want another one, and apparently they are making a third one, so that'll be cool. I gotta get the slipcover for this movie. Like, I gotta get the Blu-ray slipcovers because the slipcovers are freaking dope. If you haven't seen them already, like, go online and look at the slipcovers for these movies. Really good. I gotta get them. Also, while watching this film, apparently I didn't get the trailers that everyone said they got. In the beginning of the movie, people say that they were like these short horror movie trailers, like it was like a Grindhouse thing. I didn't get that. I don't know why. I'm gonna go watch them afterwards after doing this review. But overall, guys, this wasn't the best horror Halloween anthology. That obviously belongs to Trick or Treat and some other ones out there. But overall, this was a good sequel, and I do recommend it. Not great, but it's better than the first, and it's worth it alone to watch Overkill. That one was perfect. I'm going to give this a B-. It's good, but does have some flaws with the shorts, but it's fine. It's fine. Guys, we're almost done. We've got, like, what, 6 more reviews and we're done? Can't believe how fast Halloween's going. Sheesh. We gotta get freaky.